am back with another video, and this is going to be about what guidance you need from your spirit guides or whoever you believe in for the next 6 months. I feel really called to do this. I've been going through a hard time, and I just wanted to spread some kindness out into the universe. So if you were attracted to this video, this is definitely meant for you. So we have pile 1, the warrior, pile 2, Mobius, and pile 3, the wolf. Don't let any of these cards fool you. Take your time, breathe on it, meditate on it, and I'm going to get into the reading. Hello, pile number 1. So if you chose this pile, by the way, this is a beautiful card. I think it is so stunning looking at it. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? But anyways, you chose the warrior, pile 1. This is the guidance that you need for the next 6 months. I felt very called to do this reading because I have hit a brick wall currently with my life. With this pile, I think these are the people that resonate with me, because with the warrior part, that's if you resonate with this reading. If not, pick another pile, or maybe it's just not for you today because this is going to be very deep. But with the warrior, what I'm getting from this is that all you've done your whole life is fight. All you've done your whole life is win some battles, lose some battles. Your whole entire life has constantly been fighting. You've been at battle with yourself your whole entire life. And now you put on this thick armor. You have to act quick in scenarios. You have to learn how to think quick, be strategic, because it's all that you've learned how to do in your life is be a warrior, be a survivor, have thick skin, work hard. And if you have not, and if you're weak, because not every day we're strong, sometimes we have to play strong whenever we actually feel very weak. If you feel weak, you feel down, it's saying to call upon your warrior spirit, or in other words, start being a warrior. Start having thicker skin. Start switching your words. Instead of saying, this hurts me, I'm hurt, I'm wounded, say, you know what? Yes, I am hurt, but that will not affect me. I will not go down. I will survive. Or if you're having a hard time making the change that you need to be, you need to be the warrior in yourself. Be consistent, cry, but still tread forward. If you cannot run away from the situation, if it's a fight or flight situation and you don't have flight as an option, fight your dang heart out. Fight as hard as you can. This life is yours, and you need to live your life the way that you feel and you desire. If you don't have a choice but to express yourself and be yourself, do that. It's scary, yes. It's hard, yes. Take a leap of faith. Plan accordingly. Be a warrior. Be the strategist you need to be. Have the strength that you need if somebody else doesn't have that strength. But anyways, I could go on and on. Alright, so for your tarot, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have Justice. So with the Ten of Wands, I feel like you have been carrying heavy burdens, or at least that's what it feels like. It feels like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. It feels like, obviously, the raven in this picture right here, it's, you have fallen. You feel like you have been torn to pieces emotionally, spiritually, or mentally in any kind of way, and you're at your ends meet with this. You feel like giving up. You feel like a burden. You feel like it's the end of the world. It's hard. But there is light at the end of this. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You may feel like it's over with. There's no more faith. How could I go on any further? Don't give up, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords in my mind too, because it's kind of what this means too, but with the wands, it's a treacherous journey. It's a very difficult journey that you're going on, and with that comes lessons. And with wands, it's more emotional. With swords, it's more mental, but with the wands, it's emotional or spiritual. So we have the Queen of Pentacles right here, and she's looking at the Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very slow, very gentle, very stable. I really love this card. It's the warmest card in the deck, in my opinion. I just think that it's so fruitful. You have the roses in the picture. She's wearing her crown. There's a river beneath her, but there's also snow mountains over here. There's a lot of green land behind her, a lot of stability, a lot of fortune, a lot of wealth. It's very stable. I'll repeat that again. It's very stable. So it's saying you may feel like everything is the end of the world, but it's saying stability is on the other side of that hill. It's an uphill battle. You need to go on the other side of it to finally see that it was worth it. I'm wealthy now. It's calmer waters. There's no rapids. It's just a nice, cool river that flows gently and endlessly. And I think it's calling you to attempt to bring more stability in your life. Meditate. It's okay if there's no momentum right now. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is. It's no momentum. It's slow. But the momentum is going to take a little bit, but once it does finally get there and reach that point, you are wealthy, you are rich, you have everything that you could imagine, but it's because you took care of yourself, you nurtured yourself back to health, you did everything you could, and then finally you blossomed into something beautiful. And then with the Justice, a major arcana card, I think that this is representing that justice will be served, your karma will be served, whether it's good or bad. Karma is neither, in my opinion. It just is what it is. If you hurt somebody, something else will happen to you that's hurtful 3 times harder. I believe in that. But with justice, it's saying with hard work, with trusting your faith, trusting yourself, balancing the scales, obviously, Libra energy, using your intuition, and practicing good daily practices so then that good karma can still flow towards you and spread happiness. It's saying justice will be served. If people thought that you were not good enough, you're going to show them. If somebody said that you were a nobody, if people keep putting you down, your family keeps putting you down and saying, you will get justice. You can accomplish whatever you desire. You can accomplish the unknown. You don't know how you're going to get there, but by all means, you're going to get there because you say so. And since it's a major arcana card, I believe that you have to put this into your life very heavily. With this major arcana card, this is over a large amount of time. With the minor arcana cards, it's saying Temporary pain, temporary wealth. Ebb and flow. It's always going to be going back and forth, but it's up to you to keep it in balance. Yes, it might sting a little. Yes, you might have little wins, but it's up to you to control your own life and kind of really be strategic, be that warrior, stay with that thick skin, keep that armor on you. A little bit of information. Okay. The Ten of Wands right here is for heartbreak. You went through a major heartbreak, whether that be in actual love, whether that be in finances or career, or in your personal life where maybe you don't like who you are right now. Maybe the person that you thought you loved, you don't love. Maybe you're working on your self-worth. Maybe you lost your job that you really did like, but now it's gone. Death. That is a beautiful card. The death right here, I really love this card because it is saying that it feels like it's over. Things you need to let go of, let them go. Purge them. Let them go. Write down everything that you need to let go of and burn it into a fire on the full moon at the end of the month. I know that there's a full moon, so if you're watching this near the full moon, this is meant for you. But you see the sunrise at the end of everything. She's on her way to a new life, a new path. But you must cut things off. You must let things go through the pain. You must let go of the pain right here in order to flourish and to tread forward. It's hard. It's difficult, but it's worth it because you can look back and said, I was tough enough. I did this. I created my path. I worked hard. And it was scary. It was hard, but dang it, I did it. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. What a great card to go on next. I really love this deck. It's my personal deck. And whoever you are that chose pile number 1, you are a very special person. I really highly believe that because with the Ten of Pentacles, this is a legacy. This is leaving enough money, prosperity, fruitfulness to generations to come. It's saying no matter what you choose in this lifetime, if you're having a hard time right now, within these 6 months, you're more than likely going to be on your way towards it, or if not, at least have that outline to get it done, and you will be at the very beginning of it whenever you do see this reading. And don't give up because this legacy, this money, it's around the corner. It is around the corner. It is there, but you have to let things go, let things die, create your own new path. Whenever you let go of this, you lose sight of this, you're done for. That's where the death is too, because it could go either way. You could end up losing it if you give up on yourself. And then we have the Queen of Cups. You're gentle, you're kind, you could be a water sign as well too, but you're emotionally mature, you're spiritually mature. You know your worth, you're passionate towards the world, you're protected as well. And then at the bottom of the deck, I saw this too, so I believe that this is a part of the message as well. But we have the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You must be an earth sign as well too. There is a lot of pentacles. But what I'm getting with the Five of Pentacles is that you felt left out in the dark. You felt left alone in life. You felt left in the cold, figuratively, so in whatever way, financially, love, or in your own life, you felt abandoned. You could have attachment issues, or you may not know how to communicate your feelings because of the things that have happened to you. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. It's saying, go towards your desires, keep working, do not stop working on the things that you desire in life. Start going to school. Knowledge is key and stuff like that. Start learning. Life will not wait for you. You have to seize the moment whenever you can. And I heavily mean that. So I'm going to get into your oracle. We have companions. Gifts. So, what I'm getting from this with companions right here is that surround yourself with good people, surround yourself with smart people, surround yourself with successful people, because I'm a firm believer is who you surround yourself with is who you become. Who you wake up next to in the morning, partially you become a little bit of that person too. Surround yourself with good people, people that you desire to be like. And if you don't have people around you, find YouTube videos, TikToks that are examples of how you want your life to be and how did they get there versus them just showing it off. How did they get there? What advice can you get from them? What information can you get from these people to get further in life so then you can eventually obtain that too as well. And then gifts right here. This is such a beautiful card. It looks like she's covered in diamonds or something, but this energy is confirmation that you are gifted, you are talented, you do have gifts beyond yourself. Maybe you haven't figured them out yet. You need to meditate on it, try something new. Maybe that little inkling, that little gut thing that's like, maybe I should try this. I've been wanting to try this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I really desire doing this. This makes me happy. This fulfills me. This is my everyday joy. Make that your career. Make that your life path. Or fight for that person that you love. This person makes you happy. How can we work on this? How can we better our relationships? Stuff like that. You are gifted. You have intuition. You have the knowledge. You have the time. You are gifted. Put that as one of your affirmations. I am gifted. I am talented. I am revealing my gifts very soon. And then I'm going to get some charms. Not charms, some letters, I guess. That's just confirmation on whatever we pull right here. So we have a D, a Z, an X, an I. Maybe these are some of your initials. A T, an A, another A, an O, a G, N, S, D, O, and T again. These are your letters. Go ahead and meditate on them, or whatever you find, go ahead. And, oh, one more. Ask yourself a question. I wanted to do yes or no, kind of 8-ball questions as well. So think of a question in your head, and I will get you that answer. I pulled 2 by accident, so pick 1 or 2. This will be 1. This will be 2. So I'm going to go with 1. If you're ready, here's your answer. Never. And try again for number 2. So number 1 is never, number 2 is try again. I hope that this was meant for you, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you chose Mobius, also the one behind it was the Green Man, so you get an extra card. I didn't want to tell anybody, but with Mobius, you were originally attracted to this card right here. What I'm getting from this is that you have been clinging on to something, the idea of something, and if it's not done exactly right, exactly on time, or exactly the way that you desire it, and you're almost suffocating it by the throat of whatever it is that you desire, Mobius is telling you is that there's no such thing as time. You're not running out of time. There's no such thing as time. Time is not linear. Because somebody can be famous overnight and not even have planned it, and somebody can work 8 years and become a doctor. You know? Time, there's no time frame. Whatever you desire will come whenever it comes and whenever it's ready for you. Mobius represents the Phoenix Rising, and if you have a lot of 8th house placements like me, you understand this. Things are constantly death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. It's saying that with the Phoenix Rising, there is no such thing as death. Well, of course there is, but it's saying that the situation has temporarily died, but it can always come back and rise again. You can always come back to your desire again. There's no time frame on it, but if the universe needs you to do something and be something right then and there, then it will. It's calling you to be that. What I'm getting from this too is that life, you feel, should be rushed and everything is on time, the way that you want it, the way that you need it, and it's hard, and it's getting harder and harder and harder on you. It's because you haven't stepped away from it. Mobius is calling you to step away and breathe. Life cannot be handed to you on a silver platter, and it can't be right now. Maybe later, but just not right now. And then with the Green Man right here, this card is telling you to slow down, go outside, meditate, focus on one thing. Growth is very slow. A tree takes thousands of years to grow. Even pothos takes a couple of weeks or a couple of months to grow, so the progress you're desiring to see is going to be slow and steady, but it will be beautiful. It will be yours. Just tend your garden, be slow, be gentle with yourself. It's very much calling you to focus on the details, be gentle with yourself, let go and breathe a little bit, and that manifestation will come faster than you know. Alright, so I'm going to get into your tarot to get a little bit more information on the guidance that you need for the next 6 months or whenever you see this. We have the Nine of Wands right here, and we have the Five of Wands right here. So instantly what I'm getting from this is that you've been putting in the hard work. It's been an endless fight. You feel like you're about to run on empty, You get very frustrated at the work that you do or the passion that you have. Like, it's hard work. With the Five of Wands, it's telling me that you don't know which direction to go, or you've had a lot of mental arguments with yourself, arguing with yourself. What path do I take? How do I get this done quicker? How do I be more efficient? How do I deal with this? Or it could be arguments from others. You're trying to tell other people, this is what I desire in life. This is my passion. This is it. This is what I want to do. So what that's saying is that with the Wheel of Fortune that I just pulled right here, the wheel is turning. Karma is happening. The wheels are always turning. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I think things are eventually going to turn in your favor once you take it slow and easy. Life happens. You'll have some wins, you'll have some losses, but oh, I don't know if you heard that car, but is that a car? Yeah, that's a car. Anyways, I lost my train of thought. But the little noises outside are always confirmation. The Wheel of Fortune, it's saying that things are going to turn. There is going to be a better side. I'm hearing fortune cookie, like, it's okay to take some wisdom from a fortune cookie every now and then, like, maybe actually says something, you're like, oh, maybe I should apply this to my life. I feel like you've lost passion in something too, like you lost faith in your passions, the one thing that makes you happy, but you don't know how to untie your anxieties from it as well too. Like, there's this heavy desire that you have, but you've done it impulsively and blindly. You haven't been strategic about it, and you need to untie yourself from that. Like, you have all the answers that you need. Two of Wands. I think it's telling you to go seek inspiration somewhere outwards, to go express your desires outwards, because maybe this city isn't for you, as in this, wherever you are. This city isn't for you. They're not seeing you for who you are. Maybe go try it elsewhere. Somewhere else they will need you as well. Four of Pentacles. What I'm getting from this too is that maybe you've been holding things to yourself in silence. You've been withholding something. Like, you want to say something, but you don't know how to hold, like how to say it. But you've been holding something in. With the Page of Pentacles, maybe you're not telling somebody that you're starting a new project. You've been thinking about it very strategically. You've been very smart about your ideas and stuff. You could be going back to school. I'm hearing express yourself. Like, there's this lack of expression. The Star, have hope. So I think there's some, like, make a wish on a star. Like, there's something that you've been hoping for your whole entire life, and like, things just haven't ended up the way that you wanted it to. Things haven't really gone the way that you thought, but having faith, having that North Star and knowing where you want to go, it's going to get you there. The Three of Cups, I think it's saying it's okay to slow down and have fun with friends. Life isn't tough all the time. Life isn't easy. It's definitely hard. But slow down, still make time for the people that you care about. Oh, I forgot this card is inappropriate. I'll put a sticker over it. Obvious. Hide that. But anyways, with the Three of Cups, it's saying that there will be celebrations after this hard work, but keep faith, keep treading forward. The wheel's turning in your favor. Make time with friends, have fun with friends, stuff like that. You will be celebrating soon. You will have your victory. You will be celebrating soon if you keep working and if you Keep exploring your passions. Keep exploring yourself. Exploring those desires. So I'm getting your Dragon Oracle, and you have Rose right here. I want to pull one more. This one wants to come out, in Destiny. Ooh, I really like this. So you have Rose, and then, ooh. Can't really see it. How do I? So right here you have Rose, and you have Destiny. So with Rose, I think that you're finally blossoming and finding yourself in some kind of way. And if not, within these 6 months, your guides are telling you to find yourself, to go inwards and find yourself, meditate, explore the world a little bit. It's okay to explore the world. It's okay to find yourself. Get to know yourself all over again, you know? You're going to be blossoming very soon. You're going to be seen very soon. A lot of eyes on you very soon. You're going to find your destiny. Whatever destiny that is, whatever path is calling you, you're going to find it. There's light guiding you. You need to have faith, because even with that star, like right here, the star card, she's looking towards the star and he's looking towards the sun. Keep having faith, keep looking forward, keep looking up. Don't lose your path, don't lose your way. Don't get stuck in a rut or in depression. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck with your life. Figure yourself out. It's okay. It takes time, but within the next 6 months, I think it's telling you to just explore. Don't let go a little bit. Find yourself. Go out with friends. Inspiration comes whenever it comes. It's never forced. It flows. So, to end this reading, I'm going to get some charms. Maybe they'll have your initials for confirmation. Maybe they'll tell you something that you need to know. Oh, there's a lot this time. There's 3 O's. There you go. And then I'm going to ask you ask me a yes or no question to yourself. And I'm going to use the fortune cards right here to get that answer for you, for a little bit more guidance. A question you've been needing to ask. A question that you need to know. Alright, and I got it right here, and it says, don't count on it. I think it's saying have faith, but don't count on it means don't force it, whatever it is. Everything is temporary. Like someone that I know says is, I don't like to count my money before it's in my bank account, stuff like that. Right here. And then just a bonus read, if that wasn't what you're looking for, at the bottom of the deck, I did get a yes right here. So if that's what you needed to hear, there you go, that's confirmation too. A message is always a message. Alright, I will see you soon. Alright, bye. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose the wolf right here, so what I'm getting from this card is that you could be spiritually aware or spiritually awake and very in tune with the universe, as well as this could be simple as calling you back to your roots, get back to your childhood and your memories and self-expression and stuff like that, or get to your roots as in your animalistic side. Be instinctual, be silent, be aware of your surroundings, go after what you want, go after your prey, metaphorically, go after life and seize the moment for yourself. Don't forget that we are still animals. We still are hunter-gatherers as well. You could be an observer from afar as well. You could like to stay silent but watch others make their mistakes and stuff like that. Watch others falter as well. The wolf could be calling you to do that too. Instead of talking so much, maybe be the one that's silent and then is able to make people look like fools in the room whenever you do speak, because whenever you do, your words are sharp and they're cunning and they're witty, and people would never expect it from somebody like you as well. You could be very tall and lanky. That's kind of what I'm getting to. You could have a little bit of a hunch, like your shoulders go forward a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get into, into your tarot. I've been drinking tea. I had to take a little bit of a break. This is going to be your guidance from universe for the next 6 months. That was a bad shuffle. I don't know what just happened. We have the Four of Wands right here, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. These came out first, so I'm going to go ahead and interpret these first. So the Four of Wands is a deep commitment, or you are very deeply committed to whatever you're passionate about, or you're deeply committed to a career, a lover, or anything like that. And I think what it's saying is that whenever you stay committed in whatever it is, you are building your legacy for the future. You're building blocks, pretty much, like you're building Legos to make a giant beautiful castle out of Legos. That's the only thing that I can really come up with in my mind. You're making enough money for generations to come. You are going to have the white picket fence, the wife, the car, or the husband, whoever. And you're going to have the life that you've dreamed of. You're going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to enjoy it with friends. You're going to be having a lot of good company in the future as well. So it's like whatever you're working towards, you're being very silent about it, and that's very important. And whatever you're working towards, be very strategic, stay strategic. So we have the Page of Cups right here. I really love this card. I think it's so pretty. So the Page of Cups is a sudden abundance of love, a sudden message coming in. So you might get a message about work, a person, a place, a thing. It doesn't matter. You might be getting emotionally ready for something, like emotionally ready for a deeper commitment, and you don't know how to quite handle that yet. And then with the Three of Pentacles, whenever I see this, it always has to do with work or friends. Like, beware people talking behind your back and gossip, because that's what this card specifically means for me personally. So I think it's saying like, I'm getting heavily, like, just keep your mouth shut. Like, don't say nothing, stay quiet, no nothing. Like, suddenly, you might hear, like, your boss is over talking about something, somebody over talking about something like that, or like a sudden intuitive hunch you might get as well. Um, and then we have the Ace of Wands, which is a beginning in new passions, new desires, new efforts, new ideas that you want to build and create towards. The bottom of the deck is a wish fulfillment, so you have a wish fulfillment coming true in the future as well. Something that you have been hopefully thinking about, stuff like that. Let me get some more confirmation because this is very like straightforward and happy, and I'm used to like very deep, harsh readings. Okay, there we go. I knew it. So whatever you have been working hard on, I think it's saying that you have worked hard, you put all your efforts, and you're ready to reap your rewards. I don't know why I can't say that. You are ready for your gift to be handed to you. You put up a fight, you're bruised, you're hurt, emotionally or physically or mentally, and you're finally ready. You're like, I did the work, I went through the pain, gimme, gimme, gimme. And that's what this is. So I think it's confirmation about that for you specifically, for your pile number 3, is that you went through something hard, very treacherous, you're ready for your reward. Like, you're done. This is my last straw. If you don't give it to me, I'm going somewhere else. And then that's whenever all this goodness happens. And then you have the Seven of Swords. This is Gemini energy, as well as lying, cheating, stealing, manipulation. And while I was shuffling, I did see this because I was like, oh, it has the wolf hat on top. So you could be very strategic. Like, you could be manipulative in a good way of like, I'm a hard worker and I'm gonna play the system to where it works for me. The Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be good. I think this is somebody who is playing chess while everybody is playing checkers. Like, I kind of see you as that. Like, you're smart. You're sitting at the table. You're silent. You're like, all these people don't even know that it's about to go down with me. Like, I'm about to rock everybody's world in a minute right now. Like, I sense that kind of confidence from you. This is a very quick reading. It's very straightforward. Let me get some more cards. Why not? Let's get some more tarot. Ah! All of it just fell. Look, this one fell out again. The Nine of Wands again. That was the only one that flipped over too, so I think it's double confirmation of like, you're ready for your reward, you're done fighting, like this is your last efforts. You may feel like, you know what, let me get the little handbook for it so then I can read you the actual card, because you got it twice. Let me have some fun with this. Okay, Nine of Wands, here it is. So I'm just gonna go towards, I'm going to go over here. The Nine of Wands is about resilience, perseverance, and self-preservation. Sometimes achieving our goals comes easy. Other times the journey to the top is long and arduous. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Says the 9 reminds us to be tenaciously push through these struggles with whatever energy we have left. It's important to remember that not all things come easy. Sometimes life is hard, and rarely do you get what you want without a fight. You will need to continue to push forward for what you want, harder than you might even been expecting. Your struggles will ease up soon, but right now you still have work to do. So you're not done. That's double confirmation that you still gotta get to work and you're not done. That's what I'm saying. You fought, you're still fighting, you're about to get your reward, but you need that last push. It's that last push at the end of the marathon, because life is not a race, it is a marathon. Anything else that we need to know, Spirit? For pile number 3, what do we need to know about that? Guidance, because it seems like the end of the tunnel is just right freaking there for you. Like, goodness is coming. Like, you're about to set sail somewhere else. You're about to go off somewhere else. This fight has felt hard. It has not been easy. It has been difficult. That's what I'm getting from this. But all this, like, because you have been committed, the legacy is coming. You're going to be able to be with friends. You're going to be able to join in with coworkers, because me, I get afraid of gossip. But also, the 3 of Pentacles could be like, now you get to sit down and talk with friends, like actually good friends at work and stuff like that. So we have the High Priestess. My goodness, you are a powerful person, whoever is watching. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles, so listening to your intuition, staying independent, and also having all the money that you need because you're on your own, and you feel good on your own. So energy that I'm getting. So I think it's just the fact that you're still currently fighting, whoever this is, and you're at your last effort. And with the High Priestess and the 9 of Pentacles, I strongly feel that you're sitting on your throne now, and you're like, I pushed, I'm still pushing, but now I'm going to pull back a little bit before I freaking point my arrow and boop, I'm going to hit the target, you know, because I have faith, I have trust. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. Like, I'm getting a little bit funny with it, but that's kind of what I'm getting, is like that energy, is that I have faith, I know my power. The High Priestess is extremely powerful, feminine energy. So I'm going to get into your Dragon Oracle. Whoop, that one shot out. Fear. And then we have Dragon Rider. I really like this. So with fear, I think it's saying you could finally be coming out of your shell with whatever it is. You could finally, I saw 1313. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but you could finally be releasing something, getting out of your shell, getting out there. It's okay to be scared. Being scared is healthy. It's a normal thing. You are human. It's fine. But I think what it's saying is that you're about to get ready to blossom. You're about to say, you know what? I'm done. This is me. Hello, world. I'm sick of hiding. I'm done. It could be one of those things as well, too. And then Dragon Rider, I think it's saying to call upon your spirit guides or whoever you believe in and just have faith. Life is a ride. Life is a journey. It's about everything on the way of what you learn. That's how you gain wisdom. But also, it could be saying quite literally, grab life by the huevos. And then that means eggs in Spanish. But you know what I mean. Grab life, seize the moment, freaking go for it. Why not? You have nothing to lose. We only have one life, literally one life. What are you going to do? How are you going to start that next project? How are you going to go forward in life? What are you going to do? What's your game plan? Because obviously you're pushing, but what do you got to do to make it over that freaking hill? What is that last push that you're going to do? What is the last thing on your list that's like, I need this, and after that, everything else is going to fall into place? Because obviously it's not over. I got shadows at the bottom of the deck. That looks so cool. But with shadows, I'm getting is that maybe that last push is healing your inner self, that inner guidance. Maybe it's going through the darkest parts of yourself and coming out the other side. You could be self-healing. It doesn't mean it's towards a career. It could be a spiritual thing. It could be an emotional thing. It is whatever it is for you. Maybe you're finally like, you know what, I need to heal. I'm working on myself, and this is my last push. This is the last bit of my dirty laundry, you know? And this is the last bit of the darkest parts of myself. That was weird. I'm sorry. I just had a spiritual download. A little bit too real. It might be a pagan. Not gonna lie. But anyways, I'm going to I'm gonna get your letters. Just if they have any of your initials, stuff like that, you can create words with them. This is kind of more for fun. I see. Alvin and the Chipmunks, how they call him Dav instead of Dave. Sorry. Oh, it's like in one scene where they misspell his name. I'll get a few more. That's definitely a W. That's an M. Or a W. I don't know. No, that's definitely a W. Yeah, that's definitely a W. Goodness, Emily. Another A, and an N. I see now. I see pass, but there's another S. I see paw. I almost see wolf again, W-O-L. You're just missing F. I see hi on there, but backwards. Anyways, I have fun. And then I see nail on there. That's pretty cool. I don't know why I'm doing this. So, think of a yes or no question for you. I like to use my fortune telling cards. I kind of like the Magic 8 Ball thing game. Whoop. Think of a question that you need to ask yourself, or something to put in with intention. Ooh. There we go. All right. And your answer is no. That's what it is. This is meant for you. And then for the other people that are disappointed with the answer, I'm sorry, but at the end, at the bottom of the deck, a message is a message. You have absolutely. So that's what you need. A message is a message. So there you go. For the people that were disappointed in the no, you have an absolutely, so that is a yes for those that needed to hear the yes. Alright, that's the end of my reading. I hope to see you next time.